Crazy data just surfaced online, people. Prepare to have your mind blown by this video. With all its might, Coinbase, the biggest crypto exchange in the world, is driving up XRP Ripple coin. Of all time, this could be the most optimistic indication. But what sort of expansion are we discussing? Experts in cryptocurrency claim XRP will reach $333 eventually. Pretty amazing. No, you are unprepared for this. You cannot afford to skip even 1 second of this film. Without more delay, let's cut to the chase. Disclaimer, once more, XRP is in the spotlight. This time though, it's not due to a court fight. It's due to a strong change in how organizations are starting to accept it. Coinbase has lately acted to completely change the XRP market. Its derivatives division, self-certified an XRP futures contract with the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. This is not merely a fresh trading tool. It's a clear indication that the U.S. market is finally warming up to controlled crypto derivatives linked to XRP, and that confidence in XRP is fast growing. Bringing a controlled capital-efficient approach to gain exposure to one of the most liquid digital assets, Coinbase Derivatives has self-certified XRP futures with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Coinbase Institutional said, "That one phrase is powerful. It indicates that one of the most respected and controlled crypto platforms in the US is getting ready to provide institutional investors a compliant, risk-managed approach to trade XRP." Priced using Coinbase's own benchmark rate, each futures contract will represent 500 XRP and will come with strong protections, including a 10% hourly price fluctuation limit. This is not only for investors, it's meant to draw XRP to hedge managers, funds, and conventional financial institutions waiting on the sidelines. Futures added on a platform such as Coinbase not only provide investors a means to wager on price, but also generate a new layer of liquidity. That liquidity usually results in actual buying pressure on the spot market. Institutions that hold futures contracts often hedge those positions with the actual asset. In XRP's situation, this could imply significant volume entering spot XRP markets, which then drives the price up. Listing XRP futures on Coinbase is not about hype, it's about infrastructure. Infrastructure drives bull markets. Recent actions from Bitnomial, which became the first to launch Commodity Futures Trading Commission regulated XRP futures back in March, helped to support this increasing momentum as well. Curiously, Bitnomial sued the SEC shortly thereafter, claiming a more favorable regulatory environment. That choice says a lot. Regulatory ambiguity has loomed over XRP like a dark cloud for years, but now, it appears the clouds are finally clearing. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, meanwhile, is forecasting hope on XRP's more general influence in world finance. He has said that XRP might even be part of government-managed crypto reserves, and expressed optimism that the SEC will one day authorize a spot XRP ETF. That's a daring claim, but one that seems more grounded than ever before. For those who don't know, a spot ETF is similar to this. A spot ETF is like ordering a ready-made dish at a restaurant. If buying cryptocurrency directly is like buying raw ingredients and cooking your own meal, then a spot ETF is like ordering a ready-made dish at a restaurant. It lets investors get exposure to the asset, XRP in this instance, without having to control wallets, private keys, or cryptocurrency exchanges. Like a stock, it trades on conventional markets and fits easily into investment portfolios used by institutional investors, mutual funds, and pension funds. One cannot overstate the importance of an ETF. Spot Bitcoin ETF approval caused billions in institutional money to flood in nearly instantly. They legitimized Bitcoin and made it available to a far larger foundation of investors. Should XRP take that same route, the outcome could be transformational, not only for price, but also for worldwide awareness. ETF approval would indicate that XRP is no longer merely a disputed altcoin. It would highlight it as a fundamental component of the developing financial scene. The timing could not be better. XRP is set for a new phase given Coinbase setting the stage for controlled XRP futures, the SEC withdrawing its Ripple appeal, and institutional players getting ready for exposure. One formed by adoption, access, and momentum rather than legal drama. whether or not a spot ETF is authorized in the next months. The message is already evident. The market is changing to fit XRP's renewed seriousness. Insane, correct? You likely didn't foresee this, but it's only the start. XRP is more than simply news. It's laying the groundwork for something huge. Coinbase's involvement has crypto experts already predicting a price increase that might startle the whole market. XRP could be about to take off, so this could be your final opportunity to enter. Stay around since what follows could really astound you. Setting the tone for what many think is a turning point in crypto history, one tweet boldly claims 5 years, everyone will wish they had bought XRP today. Another account that boldly states, if you hold XRP you are already rich, echoes this feeling by stressing not only the possible rewards, but also the changing view of wealth when the cryptocurrency market changes. Amidst this excitement, industry experts like Steph are commenting on the larger market dynamics. Steph notes that although many were frantic selling, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, and other Wall Street giants were quietly taking advantage of the chance to purchase the dip. They yelled recession from the rooftops, but quietly purchased the bottom. Once more, Steph observes, reflecting the typical behavior of institutional investors who find opportunity amid disorder. The message is obvious. Retail investors run the danger of being left behind as the market rises. XRP's present momentum could only be the prelude to a major upward move. Adding fuel to the fire, another interesting tweet from Buffett Saul plays with the concept of future prospects. Having celebrated a halt in Trump tariffs, he sees XRP climbing to incredible levels, suggesting that if such macroeconomic elements could change markets significantly, XRP's price could then rise to previously unthinkable levels, such $20 and maybe beyond. The talks go beyond social media sentiment. Analytical voices such as Agrag Crypto and XRP Captain are releasing their thorough projections. Recently, XRP Captain ignited heated discussion among supporters by claiming that under the present market cycle, Ripple's reasonable goal might be $100. Though he left the time frame and exact triggers up in the air, his article has sparked fervent debates and more investigation. Likewise, Yggdrasil Crypto backed a forecast using his Just Do It chart that XRP not only will reach double digits in the near future, but also has the possibility to break into triple digits. Emphasizing the traditional cup pattern movement and a target close to $13 as a stepping stone, his technical viewpoint gives what otherwise could be seen as wishful thinking a real framework. Still, not all forecasts are without debate. By suggesting that XRP might rise to about $333 if it replicates its 2017 bull run performance, crypto commentator Dark Defender provides a counterpoint. Critics contend XRP's market capitalization might limit such a jump, implying that a price rise to say $280 would suggest a market cap near $1.6 trillion, a number difficult to justify by traditional criteria. Dark Defender, on the other hand, dismisses these worries and claims that in the cryptocurrency world market caps are more of a conceptual benchmark than an absolute restriction, therefore labeling them an illusion in front of market dynamics. And naturally, it would be unfortunate not to discuss alliances. XRP's important part in changing the financial system is also important. Although many still ignore what goes on behind closed doors, this is where the genuine